Oh, cool. Someone showed up. Someone else showed up. The fuck's going on, yo? Someone left. Damn it. Looks like Gramps is down again. That sucks. Hello, Heather. What's up, Heather? Heather2662 is in the house. I guess I'm just lucky. I told everyone that I was going to go live at 4:15. And guess when JB went live? 4:15.00. Keeping my word. I think I'm the only live stream that you guys can hang out with right now. So we should get like, what, 60, maybe 100? That would be cool. I think. And a big news day. Work is very chaotic. Yo, having a beer. And I hate to ask folks to do this because I should be doing it, but, you know, sometimes you have to delegate duties. If y'all could get some folks to come over, that would be awesome, but I don't know where you're going to go to get them to come over unless you have their personal contacts because Gramps is down, apparently. Oh, sweet. Jujubot has a chat up. Yeah, they always hit them all at once. They do the dragnet. They fuck everything up all at once. God damn it. It's not okay. Well, you can do that, and thank you very, very much, Heather, but as we do with Gramps, and this is normal protocol, you know, I would love for some of Jujubot's viewers, frankly, I'd love for Jujubot to come to my stream herself, which she did, like, I think 3 months ago or something, but what's very important is those of you who are on PCs is, you know, open up multiple windows, because the last thing I ever want to do as a live streamer would be to extract or take away viewers from other channels, especially ones that are mentors to me, such as Jujubot, Gramps, etc., etc. Yeah, always. Excellent. Cool. 5 watching, 2 likes. Very nice. We'll let a few more filter in, and then we're going to get right into the news. 6 watching, 2 likes. What's up, Steve-O? How are ya? Steve-O in the house? Oh, they fucked up Juju as well. Yeah, that's how they do it. They get everyone at once. Hey, Joy. Stuart. I love that Joy, who's familiar with, and Joy, you don't have to answer, because obviously, who's familiar with Golden State Times? He covers all of the press secretary briefings, and I saw Joy over there. Joy and my friend Carolyn Hall. I told Carolyn Hall, I said, yo, why don't you check out my live stream? I have one. Come on over. I've been chatting with Carolyn Hall for like 2.5 years. All right, that's good. Jujubot is a total queen royalty, just awesomeness in like a ball. I don't even know what that means. What's up, Brandy? Thanks for coming by. All right, so let's give this another, I don't know, 2 minutes to let some more folks filter over. Because we're just about to cross the 10 viewing threshold, 5 likes already. And then we're going to start talking about the news. Big news day. Big news day. All right, we're at 10. Let's go. So, everybody, I've been so busy, and I'm not complaining. Busy is a good thing, but I've been so frickin' busy. 12 watching. Thank you, guys. 6 likes. Wow. So I see a trend developing here. Every, the amount watching and the amount of likes is always 2-to-1 ratio. So half the people like what they're watching. Happy Singles Day. Yeah, friends. You think I'd be doing this if I had a girlfriend? Probably. In fact, when I do commit to a relationship, if I meet, a nice chick in the future, if she doesn't put up with the fact that I like to live stream about conspiracy theories, it's not going to last very long. I don't care how hot she is. I don't care how hot she is. So happy Singles Day to everyone. Now we're up to 14 and 6. Very cool. Everyone's saying hi to each other. All right, I'll let everyone keep saying hi to each other before I really get into it. Which is not really me. It's just you watch my face talk, but this is your show. So it's going to be you guys talking about the news. So let's give it another, let's say minute and a half. Why not? We keep flirting with 14. Since it is Valentine's Day, we keep flirting with 14. I would really, really be thrilled if one day my stream gets 20 live viewers. 20 live viewers. Kanga Kang's in the house, but he's also doing the dog walk. Work never ends. Work never ends. Right when I'm in the middle of a statement. Yeah, no, it wasn't a phone problem. It's that work is insane, and they're calling me. Why does it say 1 watching and 7 likes, and yet I see the chat full of people? What the fuck is going on? Oh, now it's back up to 5. Okay. Everyone thought a mini biplane crashed into my car or something. I'm here. Oh, cool. Gramps is back. And Ruby's in the house. Good news all around, folks. Good news all around. See, he comes back. Yeah, because work, I have a set schedule, but work calls me like all the time. All kinds of things. Has anyone seen Blackie Fitzpatrick today? I hope he goes live at his usual 6:30 time. And also, don't forget, our newest addition, Harley Girl. And by the way, my format and Blackie's format and Harley Girl's format are very, very, we're all friends, but the formats are very, very different from each other. So I think Harley Girl does 1 p.m. Saturdays, not as often as I go on. Blackie does daily, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I haven't heard from him, so I hope he's going to go. That's only in a few minutes. Tony stole that from Blackie. What's up, Anthony Gorton? How are you? Thought the aliens got you. No, they got me when I was 6. If you've never seen that video, you should look it up. That comment was from Megan754. Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Harley. Yes. But Blackie is supposed to go on at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, which relieves me of my duties. And I don't see Blackie here. He usually comes here. Yes, citizen journalists. By the way, I didn't do it yesterday fully. I only did the research on it. But I'm going to be, I've never made a website in my entire life. I only know how to stream live on YouTube because it's really easy. It's like click, 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 da-da-da, boom, hit a button, go live. But I'm going to be purchasing the rights to www.citizenjournalists with an S .com. And I'm going to get someone to make me a website. And that shit is going to be more conspiratorial than planes hitting the Pentagon or Roswell itself. That shit is just going to be conspiratorial, as I call it, the conspiratorium. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. And yes, we are citizen journalists. That's what we are. No paid sponsors. In fact, it costs us time, money, and literally, in my case, blood, sweat, and tears to do this. We are citizen journalists. JB, I've been monitoring EMS in Broward County, this one is real. Yeah, yeah. There are real mass shootings. Not everything is, but then again, you know, not every single one is as bad as Sandy Hook. Sandy Hook was a fucking joke. Sandy Hook did not happen. It was a media movie. But when I make claims like that based on hundreds, if not thousands of hours of research, that doesn't mean that mass shootings, don't happen. I've never made that claim. Megan754, I guess, is not in the know. Fox is covering it. There was a mass shooting at, I believe, a school in Florida, in Broward County. Another mass school shooting. But folks, I want to just repeat what I just said because it's very important. When I make all of my claims about my conspiracy theories and research, and as I always say ad nauseum, 17 years worth of research, which is true, thousands of hours worth of research, I've never once said that there's no such thing as real mass shootings. They do happen. But then you have to ask yourself, who was the shooter? Was there a patsy? Was it a conspiracy and the shooting was real? Or was it totally made up like Sandy Hook, which didn't happen? You know, so there's all these different layers and you just have to do your own research and figure it out. You know, I can't figure it out for everybody. Oh, Big Bass is here somewhere. Yo, what up, Big Bass? What up? Big Bass Fisherman says former teacher. Sounds like a disgruntled employee. lost their mind apparently. Unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, if everything pans out, and if there's anything conspiratorial in here, in this particular shooting in Florida, in Broward County, I'm going to be the one that finds it and figures it out. But there are real mass shootings. I had one in my hometown about a quarter mile from where I lived back when I was in like 7th, 8th grade. Michael McDermott shot up his office place. Very real, not imaginary. Car full of shotguns and all kinds of other filth. Not that guns are filth. I mean, you know, all kinds of, you know, because it was a criminal act. Because it was a criminal act. That's why I say filth. But yeah, these things really do happen, unfortunately. It's terrible. And I have multitudes of theories on why they happen. Number one, it could be someone who's simply just fucked up. Number two, it could be somebody who has like a cluster of life problems, you know, 6 or 7 or 10, you know, different traumatic events going on in their life. You know, they get divorced, they lose a job, they, you know, lose all hope, etc., etc. And then they're a little bit emotionally disturbed, and then they just go off and they just do a horrible thing because that's their way of lashing out, you know, against society. It's terrible. And then there are also completely fake media event mass shootings like Sandy Hook, which did not happen. And everything in between, folks. Society is fucked up. And I know largely what's going on, you know? When you have chemtrails and GMO foods and weird-ass thimerosal mercury derivatives in vaccines that fuck up your brain and liver. Worse than wine. You know, and then you have, like, the television mind control, and then you have the electronic mind control. Some people just fucking snap. Some people just fucking snap. So it could be, you know, environmental. It could be many combinations of factors. Many combinations of factors. Da-na-na-na-na. Who was I dating? Was it Heather or was it Harley Girl? I forget. The joke I keep making. I have the attention span of a fucking cat. I stream a live stream for 2 hours and 19 minutes typically, and literally the next day I forget like 90% of what I said because it's just brain to phone to y'all. Oh, it was Starscream. That's who it was. Sorry. See, I haven't seen Starscream yet today. I forgot Starscream Scream existed. I'm not saying she's non-consequential. Great chatter. And I think she's actually my most recent moderator because nobody is allowed in my stream unless they have a blue wrench. And me on occasion, LOL. Okay, all right, right on. Yeah, sounds like me, typical JB sense of humor. Yeah, but just a reminder, and I'm going to say this every day because of the incident that happened to me. Let me plug in the phone real quick. Let me plug in this son of a bitch. I got to turn you guys sideways. Get ready for a quick ride. Hold on a second. Why won't it? What the hell? Oh, okay. All right. It is charging. Good. All right. It is charging. All right. Back. I lost my train of thought. All right. Let's get some comments in here. Heather2662. And by the way, if I quote-unquote hit on girls on my live stream, it's fun, it's kidding, it's a joke, you know what I mean? Not to say that y'all aren't beautiful when I can see your pictures, because you all are. I have a very attractive audience, both mind, body, and spirit. All right, let's catch up. I gotta catch up. Oh, James Munder just uploaded a new video. Does anybody follow James Munder? He's pretty obscure, but he's great. He's great. All right, let's see here. On occasion, booty calls. Every once in a while, Megan. I really don't go out that much anymore. I'm kind of like, I know it sounds maybe pathetic, especially on Valentine's Day, but I believe it or not, even as a guy, and I'm 100% heterosexual, you know, I love women, I love butts, I love boobs, I love all of that. But just, I don't know. It's very, very touch and go with me at this point in terms of the dating. Welcome back, beer. Having a beer is back. Oh, is Blackie in the house somewhere? Yo, Alec, what up? Yo, Alec, are you going to go live? Oh, Brandy B is here too. Yo, Tony. No, Kush 420. You're not going to get timed out later. I forgot. Oh, okay. Wasn't Kush 420 Purple Kush? Yeah, just so everyone knows, Kush 420 is Purple Kush, so no need to time out Kush 420. Shit happens, folks. And it starts, you know, the fish rots from the head. It all starts with me. I'm so fucking paranoid after what happened to me a couple weeks ago in regards to my live stream and the effect it had on my personal life. I've instructed my moderators to be probably way too moderate-y. So, Kush, I hope you come back and you're going to be just fine and you're going to become a moderator, okay? So please come back. Please come back. Yeah, Kush will be fine when he comes back. He'll be blue as fuck. I've instructed my moderators, you know, like I said, old cliche, and I already said it, but the fish rots from the head. All right, I've instructed my moderators, if you, one, don't know somebody from other chats, or two, if they don't have a wrench, then time out, and then if necessary, ban. All right, but Kush 420 is AKA Purple Kush. He is friend, and he is cool, okay? Just so everybody knows. Yo, Rick Hacker, what up? Hey, Kush, I hope you're still watching. Come back, homie. I've turned my mods into literally like sniper squads. I have no other choice in order to protect myself. I have to protect myself. I have no other choice. Yeah, Kush's friend. Kush 420 is Purple Kush. He's totally cool. Yeah, zero. That's Fox's. That's what I've instructed you guys to do. No one did anything wrong. Just a misunderstanding. When shit happens, I mean, just in case anybody doesn't know, what ended up happening to me was some fucking troll who doesn't like me, apparently, got my personal information, and I was awoken by 3 police, 2 EMTs, and a firefighter at my apartment, knock, 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 on a Saturday morning. And I invited them into my kitchen, and I said, what's going on? Is there a problem? And they said, somebody has called in and said that somebody is suicidal. And I said, no, I'm not suicidal. What I said was, on my YouTube live stream, that if Hillary Clinton hypothetically got elected in 2020, I would fucking kill myself. It was just hyperbole and a joke. And they go, well, we can't take it as a joke. We have to take you to the hospital. And I was forcibly taken to the hospital, spent 5.5 hours there and had a full mental evaluation. Clean bill of health. Where's that clean bill of health? Right here, motherfuckers. Right here. Clean bill of health. Not suicidal in the least. Very, very happy, very, very busy man. But that happened to me, and it sucked. And it traumatized myself, and it traumatized my roommate. And now my fucking neighbors probably think I'm fucking crazy. Because it's like, why are they taking Jay away in an ambulance, and there's cops and all this garbage? You know, because it's on like a Saturday morning, everyone's out doing stuff, everyone sees it. Totally humiliating. So that's why I'm so paranoid. Because I can't trust anybody anymore. Didn't Tom Dickman get banned on Gramps? I don't know. I have no idea. Yo, J-Dog's in the house. What up, homie? Hey, Blackie, am I taking up your time right now? Because I thought you said, do you go on at 4:30 or 6:30? I forget. Eastern. Okay, cool. All right. So I'll do another. It's 4:43 by my count Eastern. I'll go till 5:40, and then I'll take a nap, and then I'll come back, and we'll all watch Blackie's show. Hey, press 1 if you're gonna check out Blackie Fitzpatrick live. Smash that 1 button, por favor. On this Valentine's Day. 1, 1, 1, 1. Alec is gonna watch himself. What a dick. Who's gonna watch Blackie Fitzpatrick? Alec is gonna watch Blackie. What a son of a bitch. It's funny. And he hit 1 right away. There wasn't even a delay. All right, so anyway, all right, we've done our introductions. We have 19 and 18, so that's good. Um, so you guys are going to have to inform me. Again, this is not my show, it's your show. I'm just the face that's talking at you through my iPhone and my stupid fucking Toyota. Creepily parked on the sidewalk for no reason. And live streaming every day. What's going on in Florida? Does anybody, can anybody, or many of you, because I like to compare and contrast stories, can any of you just do like a, you know, a chat? Number one, here's what happened in Florida, here's the story, and like just give like a synopsis paragraph kind of thing? Because I know there was a shooting, and I know it was at a school, and I know that I believe it was Heather who said it was a 20-year-old teacher that took up arms. And my next question would be, because I just did not have time today to follow this story, and it's still developing right now. Did they shoot staffers? Did they shoot students? What the fuck's going on? No, it wasn't Heather. They're going to show the shooter in a few minutes. Hey J-Dog, I hate to do this. I've never done this before in my channel, ever. Ever. And I don't want to come across as an arrogant son of a bitch, okay? But there's 3 spellings of there. I'm going to come across as so elitist right now. There are 3 spellings of there. And I'm not insulting your intelligence. I'm really kind of just doing a bit right now, okay? There's there, which is they are, so T-H-E-Y apostrophe R-E, there. There's there, T-H-E-R-E, which is like that cat is there. Or that's, it's not a cat, that squirrel is there. And then there's there, T-H-E-I-R, which means there, as in I'm going to their party. All right, I'm done being a cocksucker. Sorry, J-Dog, I just wanted to pick on you there a little bit. It's not an English. I'm not trying to be a dick. I just figured I'd be a dick. And I lost a viewer. I probably lost J-Dog as a viewer. I've always been a grammar Nazi. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's the Asperger's syndrome. I can't help it. It's an affliction, really. It's a perfectionist affliction. Anthony Gorton says, I'm just a Nazi. Yo, Gorton, are you German? Tony! Tony is not German. Nein! I stole that Tony thing from Alec, aka Blackie, by the way. That is not original content on my part. Oh, A Cobra's in the house. What up, homie? How are ya? What's going on? All right, so come on. I know it's still a fluid situation, but what do you guys know about this whole Florida thing? Here's what I know so far. Provided to me by Heather or somebody. Allegedly, a 20-year-old teacher took up arms, and there was an active shooter situation at school in Florida. That's all I know. Joy Stewart has a big one here. My friend's granddaughter was in class. She's 16, knows guns. She told her grandma she heard 2 caliber weapons. She is safe, thank God. Thank God, Joy. Thank God. They just moved there 1 year ago. 14 injured, many fatalities. Is many fatalities like one fatality is too many? So is it like 3 or is it like 50? Does anybody have any gauge on that? Any numbers being reported yet? Or I should say, are there any, now that I'm criticizing the way that everyone speaks, are there any fatalities reported? No, 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 no. Joy, do you mean 50 fatalities? Potentially? I'm not paying attention to anybody else's comments except for Joy's right now. No way. Hey, what's up, Mess Mike? 20 plus fucking fatalities? Oh, okay, up to 50 injured. Well, that's bad enough. 20 plus fatalities. God damn it. I don't know what to say. Yes, we should put an armed veteran in every school. I agree. I don't want to live in a police state, but I agree with that. Oh, come on. Well, of course the media is going to blame the NRA right away. That's what they do. That's their job. Have you ever heard the term from, who the hell said it? Who's the politician? Was it Hillary Clinton? Who said never let a good crisis go to waste? Who said that? I forget. Who's the very famous politician that said never let a good crisis go to waste? Was it Zbigniew Brzezinski? Can someone just Google that for me and then just like paste it into the chat? I want to remember that. Oh, Eric Holder. Okay, yeah. Eric fucking Holder. Never let a good crisis go to waste. Piece of fucking filth. Fuck you, Eric Holder. You satanic piece of shit. You're going to prison, Eric Holder. I am really, really sick and tired of this Illuminati filth. That, like, tapeworms has just kind of like an octopus is in our government. At all levels. I am really sick of them. I'm beyond sick of them. Not a threat. No threat of violence against myself or anybody else. I'm not going to take any physical action at all. That's on record. I just said it. Watch my video later. I just said it. Not a threat against myself. Not a threat against anybody else. Very non-violent, peaceful person. But Eric Holder needs to go to fucking prison. Never let a good crisis go to waste. Fuck you, Eric Holder. Never let a good crisis go to waste. So you can further your Illuminati New World Order agenda. How about this, Eric Holder? How about you go literally fuck yourself? You can do it, in the bathroom at work or something. You can shove the plunger up your ass or whatever you want to do. But just go fuck yourself, Eric Holder. Never let a good crisis go to waste. That's not the United States of America government that I know. And that's certainly not the United States government that our duly elected president, Donald J. Trump, is trying to build and clean out all of you filth. All of you filth. Like a fucking vacuum bag filled with cat hair and toenails and shit. That's what our government's become. It's literally a government that could be the human beings that are involved in the deep state government that oppose Trump can be best described as a vacuum bag filled with cat hair, broken glass, and toenail fragments. That's what they are. That's what they are. And I'm not trying to be funny. It's pretty funny what I just said, but I'm not trying to be funny. I mean, these people are it's like, just get rid of it. Just go. Throw it out in the trash. Into the wastebasket it goes. Heather says gross. Yeah, that is pretty gross. Yeah, never let a good crisis go to waste. How about you people are satanic filth and you can go to fucking hell? You can go to fucking hell. Which you're going anyway eventually one day. Okay? Not a threat. Not a violent person. Very peaceful. Very happy. I am very peaceful. Very happy. I just have a very animated live stream on YouTube so no one can call the fucking ambulance on me again. Very peaceful. This is for entertainment purposes only. Very mentally sound. I am very mentally sound. Okay? Full disclosure, very mentally sound. No known problem, not a threat to myself or anybody else. I'm just very animated on my entertainment purposes only YouTube stream. Okay? And by the way, I can't wait to sue that motherfucker that did that to me. I can't wait to sue their ass off. They're going to pay money. For criminal harassment. Mess Mike, I don't fully understand your comment, but I think you're just fine being alive. Let's just say that, okay? Let's just say that. JB, how was your Chinese last night? Very, very grease-filled, very, very fattening, and very, very good. And I covered everything in the fucking hot mustard. And a little bit of duck sauce for the chicken fingers. Thank you for asking. It was very good. The China. Yeah, I love that place. It's not the healthiest thing in the world. Neither are cigarettes, neither is, wine or whatever. But I like the the American Chinese food, chicken fingers, and I also got some house lo mein, which has like all the proteins thrown into it, and some pork fried rice. I love that stuff. I don't eat it every single day, but they do a nice job. It was really good. I sat at the bar. I had a Mai Tai. Very, very nice. Not that expensive, and they make them strong for me. Got food to go, and it was really, really good. I love that stuff. When I get really unhealthy, let's change up the topic a little bit and kind of bring a little bit of levity to the conversation. What's everyone's favorite food that they're almost ashamed of eating, but they love it while you're having it? I'll answer first. Mine would be, I can think of many, but mine would be an Italian sausage and ricotta cheese calzone. Folded pizza. Coolio, Anthony. We'll see you in a bit. Tony. We'll see you in a bit. That's my favorite, most unhealthy food. And then we'll go back to the Florida thing. But I figure let's just give it a good, 5-minute buffer of just random food stuff. My favorite unhealthy food is a calzone filled with Italian sausage and ricotta cheese. Wow, Heather smokes weed. Green olives and sour cream out of the containers together. That's very interesting. I'm not going to say the comment that I just thought. Blackie Alec says banana splits. I haven't had a banana split in like 15 fucking years. But I do like them though. I do like them, especially with the chocolate drizzle. And if you don't have the chocolate drizzle, you could do like the cocoa powder. But it's a banana split for me has to be vanilla ice cream. White vanilla ice cream. Oh, am I a racist now? Because I said white vanilla ice cream? Am I a racist? Heather says, no, I don't. All right, so Heather's apparently just fucking crazy. Green olives and sour cream out of the containers together. Wow, I'm going to try that. I love green olives. I love sour cream. I just never thought of that. I never thought of that in my entire life. I never thought of that. That's fucking interesting. Do you eat them separately? Is it like olives, eat it, and then sour cream, spoon it, and eat it? Or do you mix the olives and the sour cream together in like a bowl of Sunday morning sadness or something? Jesus. Chats are fucking crazy. Bike week food for me, says having a beer. A smoked turkey leg. Yeah, I've heard about them smoked turkey legs. And then after he rides his bike for a bit, he goes back for a Italian sausage, pepper, and onion. And marinara. Having a beer, no homo, he likes his sausage exactly the same way that I like my sausage. Peppers, onions, marinara. Good stuff. Good stuff. Shooter is Nicholas Cruz, says Orange Knight. Is he related to Ted Cruz? Does anybody know? Yo, peace out, Brandy. Are you taking off? Later. Cool. Yeah, open up that Gramps. Gramps is my frickin' mentor. So is JujuBot. Once I end this stream, I'm gonna go, because Blackie won't be live until 6:30, I'm gonna go spend some time over at JujuBot's channel. Oh, is Starjammer here somewhere? Yo, what? Oh, Star Scream. What up, Star Scream? Happy Valentine's Day. For me to you, and that's personal. All right? Let's just keep the joke rolling. Why not? Bienvenue. Rick Hacker. I got a different report earlier, J-Dog. I forget who it was from because the chat got really busy, but I heard the shooter was a 20-year-old teacher at the school. That's what I heard initially. I just haven't had the time to get into the whole thing. But I'll figure it out, and I'll give a report. It's probably going to have to be very late tonight or tomorrow after all the news, quote-unquote news, has come out. Nicholas Cruz. Is Nicholas Cruz related to... I mean, Cruz is a very popular last name, or a very common last name, I should say. Is he related to Ted Cruz? Lion Ted? Lion Ted. Yeah, apparently a former student, but I heard was a teacher. I learned that on this chat like 22 minutes ago. What's going on here, folks? You know, between the electromagnetic mind control from the Gwen Towers. Who knows what a Gwen Tower is? Gwen like Gwen Stefani. Nothing to do with the singer of one of my favorite rock bands. Who knows what a Gwen Tower is? Press 1. Press 2 if you do not know what a Gwen Tower is. A Cobra does not. Mess Mike knows. I have 6 fucking Gwen Towers right within, like, I would say a 5-mile radius of where I live, south of Boston. So maybe that's why I'm so fucking insane. Allegedly, which I'm not, but, you know. It is what it is. We live in very interesting times, folks. Very interesting times. That's all I can say. Yeah, those are not cell phone towers, folks. Those are electromagnetic, ELF, extremely low frequency. So when people say ELF towers on chat, what they mean is ELF towers, extremely low frequency towers, and they're designed as mind control mechanisms. And that combined with all the GMO and the television and the fucking public school system and all the other garbage that I can't even think of right now. No wonder people are, you know, going insane. No wonder folks are going insane. Zygo's in the house. What up, Zygo? Multitasking here in Gramps. Joy's pulling double duty. Thank you, Joy. Thank you. Zygo says, dude. What up? I'm a lot of things, folks, but crazy is not one of them. I can tell you that. Oh, that's yo. Okay, cool. Thank you, Zygo. You know, all I'm trying to do here, I'm not trying to promote a personal agenda, all right? What I am trying to do is just get people to ask better questions. Just get people to ask better questions. If I say something that sounds, you know, outrageous or nah, that can't be true if you have that reaction, all I'm asking you to do is go research it for yourself and then come back to me. And if you have credible information that can kind of like rebut what I said, kind of like refute what I said, I should say, I'm really just trying to educate myself. That's all it is. This is not a stream about you guys watching my face talk on my iPhone in my car after work when I'm tired as fuck. That's not what this stream is about. This entire stream is about me raising points, raising things that I've researched in order for you guys to ask better questions about what's going on in the world that the, MSNBC and even Fox, unfortunately, and CNN and, all the magazines and fucking, Rachel Maddow. Oh, damn it. Why did I say Rachel Maddow? Now I'm going to get pissed off. Now I'm just going to make myself angry. All right, I'm not going to get angry. I'm just going to remain calm. Rachel Maddow exists, and she has a right to exist. She was born. She's a human being. She just happens to be, in my opinion, very politically sick-minded and is out, in part, with dozens, if not hundreds of others, to destroy the United States of America and bring us into a new world order. I don't want a new world order. I don't want a new world order. George H.W. Bush, Daddy pedophile George H.W. Bush, you piece of fucking filth. Who remembers that speech? I do this almost every live stream I do. Who remembers that speech? George H.W. fucking Bush in 1990, on September 11th, 1991. 10 years to the day of 9/11 before. George H.W. Bush, quote, do I even want to imitate his voice, or should I just say his words? I think I'll imitate his voice. I'm getting a little depressed right now. We have before ourselves the opportunity to forge for ourselves and future generations a new world order. A world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real shot at this new world order. Hey, Daddy Bush, how about you go fuck yourself? You're not going to get a new world order, you piece of shit. A new world order means a world population of 500 million. There's 7.7 billion of us. What the fuck is wrong with your motherfucking brain? George H.W. Bush, Daddy Bush, rapist, pedophile, piece of shit, allegedly from my sources. Not angry. I'm not going to harm myself. I'm not going to harm anybody else. I'm not calling for any kind of vigilante justice or anything of that nature at all. This is a talk show. This is an entertainment show that I put on YouTube. Okay? But I just want to do that again. George H.W. Bush, address to the nation, September 11th, 1991. 10 years to the day before 9/11. We have before ourselves the opportunity to forge a new world order. A world where the rule of law governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real shot at this new world order. That's a pretty good George H.W. Bush impression, right? Press 1 if that was a good George H.W. Bush impression. As disgusting as the content is, I think I do a pretty good George H.W. Daddy Bush. What a fucking satanic piece of shit. Hey, George H.W. Bush, you go to hell. You're already going to hell. But the power of Christ compels you. Repent or go to hell, you piece of fucking shit. Fuck you. We're not putting up with your fucking crap anymore. We're not putting up with your garbage anymore, you son of a bitch. And Jeb, who remembers when they ran Jeb Bush against Donald Trump in the 2016 election, and Jeb Bush fully exposed himself as basically having like a 41 level IQ. He's just a failure and a fucking retard in everything he does. Jeb Bush. Jeb Bush. They actually ran him as a presidential candidate. Jeb fucking Bush, who has the IQ of a fucking rotten mushroom. What is wrong with these people? I mean, if you're going to be evil, can you at least, like, do it well? I mean, I know you do it well, you know, most of the time. But you ran Jeb Bush as a presidential candidate? I can find more intelligence in the fucking pancakes I get at the diner when I have the pleasure to go. In those pancakes that I cut up with a soft-ass little butter knife or whatever. You know, and I put the maple syrup on it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, pancakes. I have these, like, twice a year at most. There's more intelligence in that pancake than there is in Jeb Bush. And these motherfuckers were arrogant enough to run that guy as a fucking presidential candidate. You stupid sons of bitches. The hell's wrong with you? The hell's wrong with you? Jeb Bush has no business being in front of a microphone for the public to watch. Jeb Bush has no business being in front of a microphone for the public to watch. I mean, it's sad and it's sick, but it's also funny to me. It's funny because they're that arrogant. They're that arrogant, folks. These Illuminati New World Order scum are that arrogant. Jeb Bush. He walked around campaigning. These videos, don't believe me. Don't listen to JB. Don't listen to my live stream right now. Shut my live stream off and go Google or open up a new window, whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't care. Go Google, not Google, go YouTube videos. Type in Jeb Bush turtles. Turtles. Google Jeb Bush turtles. He literally carried in his pocket and in his hands and revealed this on camera, okay? This is a presidential candidate in the 2016 election. Jeb fucking mongoloid retard Bush. And no offense to mongoloid retards, okay? But I'm just going to make that statement and wash myself of it. Mongoloid retard Jeb Bush, presidential candidate in 2016, literally went to campaign events and they were like, oh, I hear you carry around turtles in your pocket. And he goes, yes, I do, because slow and steady wins the race. So I love my turtles because I'm gonna win because slow and steady wins the race. That's what he sounds like to me. And he literally reached it. This is on YouTube. Don't listen to me, you can go find it. He literally reaches in his pocket and pulls out a handful of plastic turtles. A handful. Just so you guys don't know what a handful looks like. I know I have small hands like Trump. He pulled out a handful of plastic turtles on live national television and said, slow and steady wins the race. Yes, I carry these turtles around with me. I carry them everywhere because slow and steady wins the race. I mean, this person is a fucking retard. Mentally ill. You know, not fit to graduate 4th grade, basically, or whatever the hell. I don't know. But I just can't believe that video exists. So you guys can go look it up. Just type in Jeb Bush plastic turtles. That's all you need to do. Open up a new window, type in Jeb Bush plastic turtles. Watch it, and try not to laugh your balls or tits off. I'm serious. That video really exists. We live in a very, very strange world right now, folks. A very strange world. Jeb Bush and his motherfucking handfuls of turtles out of his pocket. That was a presidential candidate. All right, let me go back and read some comments. I've been ranting for a while. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not being a very good host right now. Crystal Keith, my online girlfriend, says, and that's obviously a sarcastic comment, says, happy birthday, Trumpet. Yay, Aquarius. Happy birthday, Trumpet. And Trumpet's here. Yo, what up? Please clap. I've never seen a more cringeworthy video than the please clap video in my entire history of doing online research. I don't want to keep doing ones because it's going to get annoying. One or two. I assume that anybody who's in my chat has seen the, oh, Joy says, sing to Trumpet. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Trumpet. Happy birthday to you. There you go. That was pretty cool. And even though I've been smoking cigarettes and fucking screaming for the last 61 minutes and 54 seconds, I think my tone was pretty good there. But I mean, come on, folks. I can't let this go. It's just too goddamn funny. A former presidential candidate, Illuminati member, Jebediah Bush, literally went to campaign events with pockets full of plastic turtles. It's on YouTube. What's going on here, folks? What the hell is wrong with these mentally ill, satanic motherfuckers? You can't make this up. You can't make it up. Those are tears of me laughing. Mommy wouldn't let him take his gerbils with him. Well, I know where he hid his gerbils. Let's just say empty paper towel rolls were involved. And we'll just leave it at that. You sick fuck, Jeb Bush. Fuck you, Jeb Bush. Jeb Bush. Ooh. Do you all see why I get like agitated and angry, and why I go on rants? Do you guys see why at this point? I've provided all of you with enough information. So if you cluster all of the information that I provide you guys with and you put it together in your head, any rational person is going to get extremely angry about it. All right? And I happen to be what I believe to be a rational person. Despite the fact that I have a very, like, outward demeanor, at least on the internet. I'm a very shy and private person in public. But on the internet, I'm, like, really outspoken. Do you see why I lose my mind sometimes and get angry? I mean, these people are they're degenerate jokes. They're mentally ill. And they were running our government. That's why the country's fucked. And Trump is trying to fix it. And they all opposed our duly elected president, Donald John Trump. I wonder why. Maybe it's because a competent boss is going to run things for a bit. At least 4, hopefully 8 years. Jesus Christ. I can't put up with this stuff anymore. It's like I'm like a smart person and pretty even keel, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Despite the character that I play on YouTube. And by the way, I will say again, midstream, my videos on YouTube for any of the trolls that are watching are for entertainment purposes only. I do not wish harm upon myself. I am not suicidal, and I do not wish harm upon anybody else, nor anybody to do any harm to anybody else. I just want fair prosecutions and to see people like Jeb Bush and Hillary Clinton investigated. And that's to all you trolls watching my stream and to the FBI watching my stream. That's my pure statement. I am totally mentally fine. And I can prove it to you. You know why? Because one of you trolls got me fucking forcibly taken to the hospital saying that I was in imminent danger of harming myself. Well, guess what? Here's the medical release forms, bitches. I keep them at my side 24/7. You sons of fucking pricks. You sons of pricks. All of them say, clean mental bill of health. No known problem. Nothing going on. Nothing going on. You sons of bitches. And I carry these with me 24/7, motherfucker. You try to do that to me again. Oh, and by the way, when I sue your fucking ass off, I hope you're someone who only has like $7 grand in the bank, and I take everything from you. And my lawyers are working on it, by the way. You think I forgot about that? You think I forgot about what you did to me? I'm gonna take every penny that you have, you pieces of fucking shit. You're going down. Because the police station has your IP address. All right? So I'll just leave it at that. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Hell yeah. Instead of 2 middle fingers, I'll do 2 thumbs up. Happy Valentine's Day. Happen to be a single guy. Valentine's Day really means nothing much to me. But I will say this. I will share a slightly personal story because it's such an old story. I had one who is now an ex-girlfriend who on Valentine's Day, she's like, I have a surprise for you. And I'm like, what's the surprise? And before, you know, we went to bed or whatever, she had on like the black lace and all, like basically like stripper, like New Orleans, like stripper looking. What do you call that stuff? Like a bustier or whatever? Like over the thighs and all that stuff, and with the bra, and it was like black lace. That was pretty cool. That's when a guy does the bug out eyes, like cartoon heart things, you know, like that kind of thing. That shit was badass. All right, I gotta run to the gas station and I gotta run to the wine shop. You guys want me to keep going or should I just cut? 1 for stay on, 2 for cut. Stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. Okay. Don't put us in the pocket. No, you're going to go on the dashboard. That's even more demeaning. You're going to have to stare at the ceiling of my vehicle. Okay, all right, let's go. We're going to take a short ride. Wait, hold on. Let's have a fruit snack first. Because I'm Jeb Bush. Because I am Jeb Bush. I'm fucking 33 years old and I have fruit snacks all day. Because I'm Jeb Bush. I like fruit snacks and plastic turtles. This fucking pocket's full of turtles. Who are these people, folks? What the hell is going on here? A serious... Excuse me. A serious presidential candidate, a quote-unquote serious presidential candidate had pockets full of plastic turtles. Jeb fucking Bush. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'll talk to you guys in 5 minutes. Fuck you, Jeb Bush. Jesus Christ. That means I gotta put my seatbelt on. God damn it. Why does my car scream at me to wear a seatbelt when I'm driving frickin' 1,300 feet down to the store? Seems a little bit gratuitous to me, huh? By the way, I said this yesterday, and I'm not bragging, but as far as I know, there was no other live stream like this, folks. No brag, just fact. Go. All right. Jeb Bush in his pocket. I carry pockets full of turtles because, slow and steady wins the race. Hey, who won the race, you piece of fucking filth? Who won the race? Who won the 2016 presidential election, little Jebby Bush? You son of a bitch. 9/11 doing brother and your fucking dad, who announced the New World Order in 1991 on September 11th of 1991, 10 years before the event. And we all know how the Illuminati really values, you know, numbers and numerology and stuff, 10s, 11s. Hey, how'd that work out for you, Jeb Bush? How'd your fucking turtles in your pocket, how did they help you? You piece of fucking filth. You are going to go to prison, Jeb Bush. You are going to go to prison, Jeb Bush. Maybe if it's a co-ed prison, you'll be right next to fucking Hillary Clinton. But you won't be able to be fucking Hillary Clinton because you're going to be in fucking prison. And there's no sex in prison unless it's in the shower. I'm being really dark right now. I apologize, guys. I apologize. I'm so sorry. My stream is much more professional than this. Or I'd like it to be. When I think of people like Jeb Bush with his pockets full of turtles, I get angry. And it drives me kind of a little insane, you know? I mean, these folks are our political leaders, quote unquote. Guess what? There's a new sheriff in town. His name is Donald J. Trump. You pieces of filth. And you're going to jail. After due process, after fair prosecutions, you're going to prison. You pieces of filth. We're not putting up with this crap anymore. We're not putting up with your 9/11 doing asses anymore. We're not putting up with your Sandy Hook fake didn't happen, news media controlled Anderson Cooper, green screen, nose disappearing stories anymore. Everyone go on YouTube and type in Anderson Cooper, Sandy Hook, nose disappears. I know it sounds a little bizarre, but just go ahead and do it. Where allegedly they had CNN on the ground at Sandy Hook, but it turns out Anderson Cooper was fucking on a green screen, not there, but pretending to be there, and they fucked up and his nose disappeared. His nose literally disappeared on the video. And I'm sorry I'm not making eye contact. I'm driving right now. Type in Anderson Cooper, Sandy Hook, nose disappears. And you watch that, and you tell me that that was a real fucking event. Why would they have to have Anderson Cooper claiming to be on the scene, but he wasn't on the scene? They just green screened it digitally and said he was on the scene, and then they fucked up, and his nose disappeared on live television, and it's on YouTube now for millions of us to see. What's going on here, folks? What the hell is this shit? What the hell is going on here? This is not normal behavior. This is not okay. This is not okay. And by the way, if you guys have pen or pencil or keyboard in hand, computer keyboard, I would like you to write down some names if you don't already know them. I'd like you to write down David Seaman. David Seaman, Seaman. David Seaman. He's a researcher. He follows Pizzagate to a T. In fact, a lot of my reporting on Pizzagate is based off of his research. Another person you need to look into is Liz Crokin. So Liz Crokin, Kroken. You need to look into her. She's awesome. Another person you need to look into is James Munder. So James, Munder. You need to look into him. Watch all of his stuff. And if you guys start doing this kind of thing on your own, a lot of the things that I say that may come to some newbies or whatever as a little bit outrageous, you're going to develop kind of like a panoply of, you know, like a cluster of, you know, info, and it's all going to make a lot more sense. It's all going to make a lot more sense. All right, so Crazy Ass JB is going to leave you guys alone for a minute. Be right back. Shut up. Okay, okay. Newsflash, we're almost back, folks. Wow, 17 watching, 20 likes, and I put you guys on hold for 5 minutes. Best audience ever. Best audience in the history of YouTube. Well, aside from Gramps' audience and JujuBot's audience and Blackie Fitzpatrick's audience and Gorf's audience, although Gorf left YouTube, he's now on Twitch.tv app, which if you guys don't have, you should. It's free. Just Google Twitch.tv, download the app, and you can watch Gorf's show on Friday nights or when he does special events. Great show. I'm almost back. There's a fricking bus that I think may have hit a car. Oh, no. Oh, no, they're fine. No, that car looks like they have a dead battery or something. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I just want to park. God damn it. City driving blows. All right, I'm going to... No, I shouldn't do that. I was going to cross the double yellow and go 100 feet and then take my left, but that would be really bad. I'll wait my turn. God damn it. Okay, you can go now. You can go. All right, I'm going to cut 50 feet. Fuck it. All right, we made it. That's good. Jesus Christ. Nobody does a live stream like this, folks. I am claiming completely original format where basically it's a conspiracy channel, and there are plenty of conspiracy channels. Oh, you know, I take you guys with me in the car and shit. Try not to run over, you know, squirrels or people. That kind of stuff. I think this is a very original format, and folks seem to like it. I mean, fuck, I've got 17 watching. Still. 3-point turn because I live on a shitty hill. Ugh. I definitely need to get my steering shaft and struts looked at because, yeah, this is becoming a wear and tear issue, I feel. And now we park. And then we pull the e-brake and we put you all back up on the screen. And then we turn the light back on. And I am pissing away viewers. What's going on, folks? Am I being boring? Am I being boring? Maybe my George H.W. Bush rant wasn't good enough? We are JB groupies. Cool, J-Dog. I appreciate that. I hope you're Blackie groupies and Harley Girl groupies as well. I'm only here to support my compadres, man. And that includes all of y'all. And also Blackie Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. Alec Whittier. And Harley Girl. And JujuBot. And Gramps, obviously. Yo, what up, Glue Waffle? Rick Hacker's back, Zygo's back. Well, everyone's back, but it's really me that's back. You guys have been here. 16 watching, 23 likes, 0 promotion except for 1 mention on Gramps. You guys are awesome. Very, very cool. Trumpets dancing. Glue Waffle message retracted. I wonder what that was. As the sun sets in Beantown. If I could do emojis during a live stream, I would, Glue Waffle. Southpaw says, hey, JB. Just popping in to say, yo. Crazy day in South Florida. Yeah, we were, before I started ranting about Daddy Bush, we were talking about the events in Florida. The tragic, unfortunate, and possibly conspiratorial events that happened in South Florida. But not everything is a conspiracy. So we're just going to have to wait and see what details do or do not come out about those tragic events. And then we're just going to have to make our determinations over the next few days as to what either plainly happened or ask ourselves what really happened. That's how I live in the info war, folks. Wait a minute, hold on. Let's go back and read that. That's a very important comment. From Glue Waffle says, news said 50 casualties, then 1. All right, let's just do this. Does anybody know, because I can't watch mainstream media and chat with you guys at the same time because I'd have to close the window. Can anybody report to our chat live stream right now what the news is reporting in terms of, at this point, let's just call it potential casualties, amounts? I'm looking for amounts. So Glue Waffle, who is very like-minded to myself, says they got caught staging a mass casualties. I assume Glue Waffle means mass casualty event. 1 death, but before they got caught, they were saying 50. How do you fuck that up? Whoa, this is really, this is the biggest news of the night. Sorry, Blackie Fitzpatrick. Fuck your stream. Fuck, Harley Girl's stream. This is the biggest news of the night, and it's breaking right here on my stream. They said 50, and then it turns out to be 1? What the hell? No way. No way. They reported 50, but the only confirmed casualty is 1, but they reported 50? Even I can't process this right now. Hat comes off. What? They reported 50, but there was only 1? This has never happened before, folks. That's not like a little fuck up. Glue Waffle says yes, as if they were doing it directly in response to your prediction. I know you said I predicted it, and Glue Waffle, I read your comment on my video where you said I predicted it. But these days, in this current day and age, I spend, you know, not so much time out of my life as a whole, but I spend a lot of time streaming on YouTube. Streaming on YouTube, that I can't remember everything I said. And I was like, I just thought when I saw your comment on my video, I said to myself, I go, well, when did I say that and what did I say? If you could refresh me, that would be great. And it doesn't have to be fully accurate. Some context provided would be very, very helpful. Hold on a second here. Even with my fucking beard and even being single on Valentine's Day, I'm looking in my camera right now, and I'm a pretty good looking guy, I gotta tell you. All right, let's read through some more of these comments. Well, yeah, I've been saying that there would be more Sandy Hooks, you know, forever and ever and ever until the New World Order is found out and destroyed. That's what they do. They do false flags. They're in the business of false flags because they're in the business of bringing in the satanic New World Order run by the Vatican and actually Satan himself, who is very real, not imaginary, not a human, but a supernatural entity, part in this dimension, part in other dimensions, is Satan, the rival of God, the creator of the universe, and all of us. Let me go back. You guys are going pretty fast. Hold on a second here. Well, yeah. To Anthony's point, and I'll just read Anthony's comment and then I'll comment on his comment. Anthony Gorton says, they're already talking to eyewitness students. No fucking way. Something stinks about this shooting, JB. Well, you're talking to somebody who, as I say on almost every video now, I'm a 17-year educated conspiracy theorist, okay? And conspiracy theorist is not a negative term. It's a positive term. To me, or at least what it means to myself personally, what a conspiracy theorist is somebody who simply sees major events regardless of what they are. It could even be a town hall meeting or a school board meeting where they, you know, decide policies that it's okay for, you know, girls to use the men's boys' bathroom and boys to use the girls' bathroom. I mean, to me, that's a conspiracy. All right? It's basically a fucked up situation that they do not want us to, like, know about on a mass scale because it's so unbelievably shocking, right? Because they want to eventually eliminate gender identity. That's one of their eventual goals. And Satan's going to fail, by the way. It's not going to happen. But that's one of their goals. So let's watch him fail. So something like that to me is a conspiracy. But when I see a mass shooting, of course my first thought is conspiracy. And my second thought, when my rational portion of the brain kicks in, what I say to myself, because I have to do a lot of self-talk. When you do what I do, you have to do a lot of self-talk. Doesn't mean I'm schizophrenic. Doesn't mean I'm crazy. When I say self-talk, I mean thoughts. I have thoughts. Are we allowed to have thoughts anymore, people? Are we allowed to have thoughts anymore? Or are all thoughts supposed to be handed down in line item fashion from the government down to the citizenry? No, I think I can have my own original thoughts, even if my original thoughts may sound a little bit outlandish and break up some, crack the eggshell of some people's little bubble world they live in. Very articulate statement I just made right there. Very articulate statement I just made right there. And, wow. You guys are hitting me with a lot of stuff right now. Okay, so now I have a Cobra. Can somebody give me some definitive, some sort of fucking... I've heard 1 victim, I've heard 50 victims, and now I hear from a Cobra 14 victims. What's going on here, folks? What is this stuff? And where's the shooter? Has he been neutralized, which means shot? Has he been detained? He or she? What the fuck is going on with this fucking story in Florida? What is this? This is the business of the night. I'm not going to do anything else. We're going to do Florida shooting, period. What the fuck is going on here, folks? Hold on a second. You guys are going really quick, which is good. I'm not complaining. This is very, very good. Trumpet likes it. Trumpet's dancing. Just by her photo alone, I would date Trumpet in a second. It's Valentine's Day. Maybe we could go get, I don't know, like steak and shrimp and like a baked potato with all that sour cream and stuff on top of it with like some chives. And just like stare at each other as we fill our stomachs with just ridiculous amounts of food. And then try to have fat stomach sex later on Valentine's Day and try to be romantic when everyone knows that the other portion of the relationship really needs to go to the bathroom. I cracked myself up. All right, let's get back. All right, so the shooter is in a cop car. He's been detained, okay? So there is a shooter. Does anybody know if the shooter is male, female, age? A Cobra says fat sex. As good as sex is, nobody likes to have sex after a steak and a potato and broccoli dinner. No one. We do it anyway, but no one likes it. Let's just be honest, okay? All right, so I saw that earlier. Nicholas Cruz was his name, okay? Was he so it's a he. Was he a student? Was he someone that walked in off the street? Was he, what are you guys following? Former student, okay. Does anybody have an age on the alleged perpetrator? And at this point, of course, we're going to be responsible and say alleged. Because I have not seen any official indications of... '20, 21, 22. Okay, so was this shooting at a college or a high school? It was at a high school. Why the fuck is a student the age of 21, 22 shooting up a high school when his age is 21 or 22? Okay, a former student. Okay, So from what I'm putting together from what you guys are saying is that a former student by the name of Nicholas Cruz went into a Florida high school that he formerly attended, obviously 3 or 4 years after he graduated, and shot up a bunch of folks. Is that an accurate assessment at this point? Answer me, folks. I need this shit quick. Yes or no? Yes or no? That's what you guys' job is. You're doing the research for me, all right? I run the stream, you guys do the research. Normally I do the research and then do a stream and give you guys, but this one is too new and I was at work when it happened, so the script is flipped. All right, Stephanie Medina says yes. Okay. That's very, very weird. It's very, very weird. Are there any outside news reports that are saying that maybe this individual was going after like maybe an ex-lover or an ex-girlfriend or something and then just went crazy? Because why would you just wake up one day and, I mean, once you get out, high school is shitty. I was bullied all throughout middle school and high school. I never thought of shooting up, you know, taking lives. I never thought of that. So why would you graduate and then go back and shoot up a whole school? I mean, it's like, homie, you're out of fucking high school, okay? I know there's the cliche that high school never ends, and that's true. Even in my mid-30s, that's true. You know, the social decorum or whatever, high school never ends, is certainly very, very true. But how does that drive someone to become a mass murderer? Doesn't seem very logical to me. So at this point, I'm not convinced that this is a false flag. I think it must have. I think it might have just been. Delete the fact. If you heard me say that out loud, delete the fact that I said must. That was a misspeak. When I said must, what I meant was might. So this one might just be a psycho. This one might just be a psycho. From what I'm gathering from you guys. From what I'm gathering from you guys. In terms of intel. Yeah, and that's the other thing I'm trying to double confirm. I've heard everything from 1 death to 14 deaths to 50 deaths. If it's 50 deaths, it's the worst mass shooting in U.S. history. Oh, and hey, would you blow me? What up? By the way, thank you very much for coming by my stream and checking in. But here's something interesting, a mental connection I just made. Because hey, would you blow me again? Says, Happy Valentine's Day to all the lonely people. I am one of the lonely people. All right, so I appreciate that. But here's what I appreciate more than that. Is that, does anybody recall reading in the history books something called the Valentine's Day Massacre? Anybody remember that? Okay. So that's another interesting factor that all of us forward-thinking people need to consider. The fact that in history there was something called the Valentine's Day Massacre, and there happens to be a massacre in Florida on Valentine's Day. Not saying conspiracy, just throwing it out there. Just throwing those details out there. That's all I'm doing. Absolutely terrible. Jesus Christ, pray for these families, folks. Pray for these families, for fuck's sake. Oh, my God. Does anybody ever have the feeling, and I don't mean to be like a dark soul or whatever, does anybody wish that they were never born? I'm serious. Like, not every day, you know, not mentally ill like every day, but every once in a while when certain things happen, does anybody ever wish that they were never born? Because I feel that way sometimes, just to be honest with you. Great answers here. Great answers. Complex answers, but great answers. And I can address them all. I wish Hillary was never born. I share that sentiment, Anthony Gordon. Hey, Hillary Clinton, fuck you, you evil witch. You lost the election, you piece of satanic fucking filth. You Rothschild puppet piece of garbage. Fuck you, Hillary Clinton. You lost. Oh, you lost. I actually just got like an extra little bit of saliva in my mouth when I said out loud, I said Hillary lost the election. I started salivating. Is that weird? All right, I won't read the rest of these out loud, but Haywood, I feel ya. Stephanie, I feel ya. Dick Rundell, let's not do that because that could be constituted. In fact, Dick Rundell is friend, but I'm gonna have to remove that comment because given what happened to me 2 weeks ago, that could actually be taken as a threat. I know Dick Rundell is friend. Dick Rundell is awesome, but I had to remove that comment from my stream because that could be misconstrued as a threat by people that want to use it against me. So I had to remove it. I am sorry. I know you're super cool. You're an awesome moderator. You're a great friend, Dick Rundell, but I had to remove it because it could be used against me in a legal fashion. So I had to delete it. Okay? So, sorry. Yo, peace out, Stephanie. Have a good night. Dick Rundell is not unmodded or banned or anything. I just had to delete one comment because that particular comment could be misconstrued as a threat based on what I went through 2 weeks ago. So I had to remove it. That's all that happened. Everybody is fine. Everybody's super cool. Super cool. Okay? But I had to remove it. Only because it could pose potential legal problems for myself. Another report says 20 injured. All right, well, let's just start with brass tacks. Does anybody have an accurate fatality tally? You know, an accurate... I've heard 50, I've heard 1. That's a big difference, folks. Nobody knows. Okay, so it's obviously As they say in the biz, it's a fluid situation. CNN said 1, then 16. I'm getting all these fucking conflicting numbers. I can't comment on a story until I have accurate intelligence. Yes, I watch Ron Johnson almost every single day. Yes. Oh boy. Bad news day, folks. Bad news day. We don't like mass shootings. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore, folks. I'm not putting up with these mass fucking shooters. Damn it. Sorry. I'm not putting up with these characters anymore, folks. Not at all. If it's real, it's horrible. Well, Glue Waffle, I can't... I mean, first of all, number one shooting death is too many, okay? But I'm getting 1, I'm getting 14, I'm getting 16, I'm getting over 50. I just can't figure out what the fuck is going on. I'm like freaking out right now. I'm freaking out right now. For fuck's sake. I'm very stressed out right now. I am very stressed out right now. All right, folks, I'm going to do 2 more minutes, and then I'm going to order a large cheese pizza because I'm still alive because I wasn't shot in a mass shooting. And then I'm sure Blackie is going to go on, and he does a great job. Great show. Very different from my show, but a great show nonetheless. And then maybe I'll go back on later. We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past the breakers, watch the world die. Welcome back, J-Dog. What up? D. Harper, what up? How are you? I saw a lot of you guys, and it very warms my heart to see so many of you come over to Golden State Times live streams. He does a great job. He's one of my mentors. He doesn't know that, but he's one of my mentors. That I can tell you. And so is JujuBot, believe it or not. JujuBot is one of my mentors as well. She's younger than me. Damn it. Sorry. I stream from my car with my fucking iPhone propped up in my goddamn steering wheel, folks. Sometimes you guys have to take a little roller coaster ride. But I heard JujuBot was back up. Can anybody provide me with a link so I can check her out for 5 minutes? I think that would be great. Oh, nice. All right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to end this stream. Agent Don Juan provided me with a JujuBot link. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this stream off. I'm going to go watch JujuBot for a little bit. Try to find some resin in my weed pipe and smoke that. Probably order a pizza. And maybe do a live stream later. Most likely do a live stream later. Probably around... It's 6:15 now. Probably around... Probably around 8:30, I would say. All right? So let's do 1 minute and 30 more seconds longer. Everyone get in your final comments. Hiccups. Please. Hey, before I go, this is completely random. My brain just literally thought of this right now. Who knows the title of this song? No Googling, by the way. No Googling is allowed. Smiling with the mouth of the ocean, and I'll wave to you with the arms of the mountain. I see you. Yeah, Purple Kush's friend. Purple Kush is totally friend. Wrong. Haywood, wrong. Although I love Porno for Pyros. Great band. No one's gonna get it. No one knows that song. One of the best rock songs of all time, in my opinion. Smiling with the mouth of the ocean, and I'll wave to you with the arms of the mountain. Nope, not Foo Fighters. Alec is back. Nope, not ABBA. Fox is always on overkills with mass shootings. That's what they do. I don't hang out at Gramps to watch Fox. I hang out at Gramps, who happens to run Fox, because I know all the chatters, and 99.9% of us are Trump supporters. I don't watch Gramps for news. Gramps does a great job. Okay? I'm not insulting Gramps at all. Trumpets dancing. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone, by the way. Yeah, Gramps Group is great. That's where we come from. That's where I came from. The whole entire reason that JB Livestream exists is because of Gramps, Fox, and JujuBot. That's the entire reason that I exist. That's the entire reason that I exist. And folks need to know that. Full disclosure. No known problem. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, I'm going to go take a piss and take a nap. A quick little 10-minute siesta, as it were. I'm going to go take a little 10-minute siesta for 10 minutes so I can catch Blackie live at 6:30. So I'm going to go do that. Yeah, D. Harper, see you later. Thank you, homie. And I'll probably just order some takeout. I'm so busy these days, I can't fucking, like, do anything anymore. I can't fucking do anything anymore. My car has barely any gas in it. I have no groceries. I'm like a fucking disaster. It's like, what the hell? I'm not a degenerate person. It's just like life has become so complicated and crazy with all this 3D printing and all this, like, everything, you know, happening so rapidly. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's really, really hard to keep up with. It's really hard to keep up with. Should JB... Actually, I'm not going to make that joke. Because someone's going to get me in trouble. Everything is moving so fast. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. And then one has to ask one's self, is this the New World Order plan? You know? To overwhelm the productive people so they can glom us into, you know, this new robotic nature, not needing humans kind of thing. I mean, I just don't like the idea of my frickin' hands, my beautiful, talented hands, these things right here. I just don't like the idea of them, like, rotting in a grave prematurely. I just really don't like that idea. And I don't like the idea of being buried, period. I will be cremated, okay? And hopefully by the time that I leave the planet, when I'm hopefully 75 or above, you know, I just want to be, like, vaporized by a laser. I don't want to go through the whole fucking process. To me, it's just retarded. It's, you know, sad and horrifying and emotional and terrible. I just want to be vaporized by a laser. Just vaporize me with a laser. When my heart doesn't work anymore, alright? I just want to be vaporized by a fucking laser, alright? I don't want everyone around me to have to go through a whole bunch of fucking garbage. Oh, we have to have this, you know, box and, you know, there's ground and, like, grave. No. My mark has already been made. I've made my mark on the internet. And you guys all know that. Damn it. And you guys all know that. I think I've done a great job reporting the truth. Seriously, I really believe that. Aqua cremation. Whoa. All right, folks. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this stream because as far as I know, Blackie Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. Alec Whittier, is going to go live in 5 minutes. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to end this stream. Thank you guys very much for coming by. Such a dedicated audience. So cool. Very intelligent. Lots of great conversation. Lots of, intelligent contribution. And all I can do is thank you guys. All I can do is thank you guys. All right? So we're going to go ahead and end this, and I expect that hopefully most of you are going to go to Alec Whittier's, a.k.a. Blackie Fitzpatrick's, live stream, which is going to start in now 4 minutes, if he's on schedule. So we're going to end, and I will see you guys over there, okay? Peace.